I'm a drug dealer.
Okay.
Certified trap nigga.
Yeah.
Get out of line. I'll fuck you in your ass.
Hey, whoa. What the hell did this just say? He will f me in that ass. Oh no, I ain't listening to this no more. About to erase this ass dude out my iPod. I ain't with all that gay.
Number 10.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Okay, coming in at number 10, we have a line from the rapper Numbskull from the legendary West Coast rap group Lunas, off the classic song I Got 5 on It.
Go get the S-T-I-D-E-S. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling joints like a cigarette.
If you've never heard this song, I'm gonna advise you to listen to it right now. This has to be one of the smoothest rap songs of all time, and Lunas delivers incredible verses over a beat that was ahead of its time. And the hook is probably one of the most memorable hooks in hip-hop history.
I got 5 on it, messing with that in no weed. I got 5 on it.
But with all that being said, there's a line in this song that's very suspect, and the line comes from the rapper Numbskull.
I take sacks to the face whenever I can.
Wait, what did he just say?
I take sacks to the face whenever I can.
You take sacks to the face whenever you can. Now I know that this song is about guys smoking bud, and the sack Numbskull is referring to is a sack of weed, but the way that he says it comes off as if he's bragging about a sexual male act that he often participates in.
I take sacks to the face whenever I can.
The main thing that makes this line suspect in my opinion is the word sack. Like, you can't play around with a word like that, and you definitely can't say that you take sacks to the face. I don't even think it's cool to even say that you smoke sacks. You know what? Fuck it. Just erase the word sack from your vocabulary. Number 9.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Sadly, this next line comes from one of my favorite rappers of all time. Back in the year 2000, a supergroup called Analog Brothers released a classic album called Pimp to Eat, which consisted of legendary rappers Ice-T, Mark Moog, and my second favorite rapper of all time, Kool Keith. Now this is one of those albums that's ahead of its time. Like, if you were to listen to this album, you would think that it came out this year. That's just how futuristic it is. But on a track called So Bad, Kool Keith says something that's very questionable.
Keith Corbs, last name Bertman, don't wanna hurt man. While managers walk out, we jerk man.
I honestly don't know what to say about this. I mean, I guess he's saying when record label execs leave their office, he robs them for their money. But this can't be what he means, because this is what he says next.
I move up with thrust, that's right.
Wait, so not only are you jerking men, you're also thrusting them?
While managers walk out, we jerk men. I move up with thrust, that's right.
I don't think I can give Kool Keith the benefit of the doubt on this one. This shit is just downright gay. Number 8.
Y'all niggas are gay.
I think we all know how influential the Chronic album was. It set the bar of what a gangster rap album is supposed to sound like. The lyrics were hardcore, and Dr. Dre's production was probably some of his best production ever. You had hit songs like Ain't Nothing But a G Thing.
It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and
Fucking with Dre Day.
Don't even respect your ass, that's why it's time for the doctor to check your ass, nigga.
And a whole lot more. Now, even though this is one of the most classic albums of all time, a lot of the lyrics were suspect as hell. Shit, on the song Fucking with Dre Day, they said a ton of gay shit.
Make it bow down to the rope. Fucking me, now I'm fucking you, little hoe.
play with my bone, would you, Timmy?
And I'ma snatch your ass from the backside
with my nuts on your tonsils.
See what I mean? But the track I want to focus on is the intro, which was performed by Snoop Dogg.
Niggas who talk shit get dealt with real quick. So if you wanna take a trip to the road, let a nigga like Snoop Doggy Dogg know. Protected by niggas with big dicks, AKs, and 187 skills.
If you wanna come to the row, let a nigga like Snoop Dogg know. Protected by niggas with big dicks, AKs, and 187 skills. Like, what the hell is this supposed to mean? Like, If you come to Death Row Records, you're gonna get brutally raped and tortured? And why the hell is he mentioning the fact that his homies have big dicks? Like, how the hell would you know? I mean, the fact that he knows the sizes of his homeboy's penis is gay beyond belief. Number 7.
Y'all niggas are gay.
This next line comes from one of the most savage diss tracks of all time. Back in 1998, Cannabis released a diss track called Second Round KO aimed at LL Cool J.
You want me to let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine. You study my rhyme, then you laser vocals at the mind. That's a move, something that a rapper would do.
In the diss track, Cannabis lyrically destroys LL Cool J with the sickest bars possible. Now, although this is hands down one of the best diss tracks of all time, there is a line that many of us question when we hear this song, and that line is,
well, let me tell you something. You might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me.
Now let's take a look at this rap lyric and try to figure out other ways to interpret it. Okay, I got nothing. Now I agree with the line that Cannabis said previously, as he mentions that it doesn't matter how much money the other person has, because all that really matters is who has more skill. But what the hell kind of skill is Cannabis talking about? By looking at this rap lyric, I believe he's talking about the skill of eating another man's ass.
Well, let me tell you something. You might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me.
Like, there are so many things he could have said in this line so that it wouldn't come off as gay. He could have said, I don't know, you ain't got the skills to rip a nigga in half like me. You ain't got the skill to put your foot in a nigga's ass. I mean, something other than eat a nigga ass, because that shit just don't sound right. Number 6.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Redman is probably the most underrated rapper of all time. Like, this guy's lyrical ability is like none other, and the album Muddy Waters showcases his lyricism very well. To quickly sum up this album, it's basically Red spitting raw lyrics over raw beats. But on the track title Yes Yes Y'all, Red possibly says one of the gayest rap lines ever.
Get off my dick and tell your bitch to come here. Male groupies getting shaky when I come from the rear.
I really don't understand why he said this, because in the previous line, he's asking the dude to bring him his girlfriend.
Get off my dick and tell your bitch to come here.
And then he proceeds with, male groupies get shaky when I come from the rear. Like, why the hell are your male fans getting nervous when you're coming behind them? Like, what the hell are you about to do? Like, I can't think of what else he might be talking about, other than some sort of homosexual act. Number 5.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Back in the late 90s, DMX was a powerhouse artist. He is probably the only rapper that had 2 albums go platinum in the same year. And one of those 2 albums was called And Then There Was X, that included hit songs like Party Up,
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out.
and What They Really Want featuring Cisco.
What they really want from 'em. Somebody let me know.
Although this is a classic album, there are a lot of instances where DMX says some straight up suspect shit. And one example is from the song What's My Name.
Suck my dick. And all you niggas that been to jail before know that it's about to get thick.
Wait, whoa. Did this nigga just have a flashback when he did time on Rikers Island? Now look, I've never been to jail before, so I probably don't know what it means when he says that it's about to get thick. But I might have a clue because of what he said previously.
Suck my dick.
But what makes it even worse is what he says next.
Let's get it on, baby.
Now I'm pretty sure we all know what the hell that means. And when you put it all together,
Suck my dick. And all you niggas that been to jail before know that it's about to get thick. Let's get it on, baby.
it looks as though DMX is about to get on some prison yard gay shit. Number 4.
Y'all niggas are gay.
This next line comes from the classic track Aerial Codes with Ludacris and Nate Dogg.
I've got hoes. I've got hoes.
This has to be one of the most pimpish hip-hop songs ever, as Ludacris delivers clever rhymes while Nate Dogg brings a smooth melody. Now, for a song that's about hoes, you wouldn't expect any homosexual references, but Luda says something in this song that's extremely suspect.
314-201. Too much green, too much fun. I Bangkok in Bangkok.
Wait, You do what in Bangkok?
I Bangkok in Bangkok.
Okay, if this song is supposed to be about women, why the hell is this dude talking about banging cock? The last time I checked, the word cock refers to the male reproductive organ, not the females. And then he says that he can't stop banging cock as he turns around and hits the same spot.
I Bangkok in Bangkok. Can't stop, I turn and hit the same spot.
I don't know about anyone else, but I can't listen to this song the same anymore after hearing this line. Number 3.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Okay, this next one comes from one of the most iconic rappers of all time, and the man I'm talking about is the Notorious B.I.G.
Who the hell is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn.
Now I know a lot of you are shocked right now, and I will be too if I didn't know that Biggie said some gay shit in one of his songs. But it's definitely true. In the song Me and My Bitch, Biggie says one of the gayest lines in hip-hop history.
When I met you, I admit my first thoughts was a trick. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's dick.
Hold up, wait a minute, time out. If your girl is fine, why the hell would you suck her daddy's dick? Now I know he's saying this because his girlfriend is extremely attractive, but it still doesn't explain why he would perform oral sex on her father. I mean, why not just perform oral sex on her? He could have said some shit like, "You look so good, I can suck your clit." He could have even switched out her father and just said that he would do her mother. I mean, anything but putting another man's penis in your mouth.
You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's dick.
Now this right here is definitely one of the gayest rap lyrics ever, and it only gets worse. Number 2.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Okay, the rapper coming up shouldn't come as a surprise when talking about the issue of faggotry. Like, this dude is known for doing gay shit. Do y'all remember that video of the Cash Money concert where they were having a back that ass up contest, and instead of calling girls on the stage, Birdman decided to just call all dudes to come on stage?
I need a fire high girl to come up here and twerk up. Bag that motherfucker up. I'ma show you what type nigga I am, right? These niggas right here been bucking with me all night. I want y'all to come up here and fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
Look at this bullshit. Like, they're supposed to be having a shake that ass contest, which is supposed to just involve women. But Birdman decides to gather up a bunch of dudes, all while screaming,
"I fuck with niggas too!"
Alright, now that we know what this guy's capable of when it comes to gay shit, let's just get into the rap lyric.
I like my dick suck fast. I like to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy.
Yeah, you heard that shit correctly. He said he's going to have anal sex with the man while the man he's fucking is having sex with the woman. These niggas gonna be stacked on top of each other like one big gay peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, I don't think there's another way to interpret this. He just blatantly says this shit.
I like to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy.
Like, there's no way of getting around this. This line is simply gay as shit. Number 1.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Coming in at number 1, we have a line from another Savage diss track. Back in the early 90s, DJ Quick would feud with MCA over gang-related issues. During the beef, DJ Quick released a diss track called Dollars and Cents, where he completely destroys MCA.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 8, you can't win. Cause all the way around, nigga, I get respect. And you's a nigga that can't even get no props in your setup.
But within this Savage diss, DJ Quick says possibly the gayest rap line of all time.
Now, I never had my dick sucked by a man before, but you gon' be the first, you little trick ass hoe. Then you can tell me just how it tastes. But before I nut, I shoot some piss in your face.
There are so many things wrong with these rap lyrics, I don't know where to begin. First off, he says that he's never received oral sex from a man before. My question is, why the fuck would you want that? And why are you so curious? Then he says he wants MCA to tell him how his penis tastes. I don't even have to explain how gay this shit is. And lastly, he says that before he ejaculates, he's gonna R. Kelly on his face. Like, what kind of sick shit is this? And how is this shit considered gangster? This shit is just borderline gay.
Damn, I never had my dick sucked by a man before, but you gon' be the first, you little trick asshole. Then you can tell me just how it tastes. But before I nut, I shoot some piss in your face.
Gay ass nigga.
Alright, you guys, that's the end of the countdown. Let me know what you thought about this countdown in the comment section below. There will be a part 2 to this video, so stay tuned for another top 10 gayest rap lyrics. So yeah, man, stay tuned for that. But until then, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. GulleyBoy signing out.